guys, welcome back. My name's Ed. Welcome back to Models and Mountain Dew. I'm drinking on the Mountain Dew tonight, not the beer. We're gonna make this just a really quick video. I wanted to show my build from the 2022 Halloween group build, hosted by Russell's Model Cars. And if you remember on the last episode, this was going to be my choice, the Phantom of the Opera, an Atlantis kit, a remake of the Aurora kit from back in the 60s. I have never built the Phantom of Opera, but back in my early days, I'm 12, 13 years old or whatever, I had a couple of Aurora models, and I know I did the Frankenstein, and I'm pretty sure I did the Mummy, because I'm looking at pictures and something's coming back that looks really familiar. So, but I have never done the Phantom of Opera, so I've done it this time. What I ended up doing was keeping everything authentic back like it was back in the day. So I built this entire model using Tester's glue, and that kind of satisfied all the senses, the smells, the touch. So it just kind of, just to keep things nostalgic, we went ahead with Tester's glue. Worked out fine. You know, it's stringy glue, but that's kind of part of the fun, I guess, you know, and the smells were there. So yeah, not that I was sniffing the glue, but it's there when you're working with it. So just to kind of put that out there. I'm not a glue huffer. Anyways, guys, I just want to show you my completed build of the Phantom of the Opera. It came out really nice. I went ahead and just used a brush. I didn't use any airbrush on this. I used strictly my brushes and water. And it came out good, no brush strokes. It was a nice clean model. Everything fit pretty good. I did have a fit issue where the torso meets into the pants, the lower end. There was a gap there, and I seemed like I couldn't get away, you know, get that seated properly no matter how hard I tried. So I ended up using a little putty filler in there and smoothed it out and painted it, and it's passing now. It works good. So let me flip this camera around. Let me show you my build. Okay, guys, starting from the base up, I'm holding this cam in my hand, so I apologize if it's a little bit wiggly as we move along here. I got the lizard here. I painted him a green, and I'm not really quite sure why there's a lizard in the monster scene. There's nothing really scary about a lizard. I got the rat here, and I added some moss, which you can see here, just to kind of give it a little better of a look. And I did add more texture to these rocks. And let me flip this around here. They were really just smooth. There was no texture to them at all. They just looked like, almost like crystals or something. They just had straight sides to them. So I used my plastic putty, and let me throw in a picture here of what it looks like with the plastic putty on before I got it painted. Yeah, so I think the end result looks a lot better what I did with it than just leaving the way it was. It came out nice. I did some dry brushing on the rocks with a lighter gray, and then I added the moss onto that. And we got our prisoner here in the cell. He's got some wounds on his arms. I painted those in a purple, and then I used some red around the center areas of that, just to kind of give it some depth. And so he's not a happy fella in there. And let's get on to the Phantom here. I used some gloss black for the shoes to give them a little bit of a shine, and then I got a matte for the pants, And I used the jacket is also painted in matte. And I got an off-white for the shirt. And here's his head. I did use a flesh color for the face and the hands. And kind of gave him a little, I mixed some of that flesh color with a little bit of brown, and I brushed it around on the seam areas on his face just to give it some depth. And on his cape here, I used a red and I used a blue, and I mixed those together, more red than blue, trying to get like a really light purplish red. And I think I hit it right on the nail. It looks really good. And it's not too bright a red, and it's not, you know, no purple, but it looks like maybe what a color of the inside of a cape would look like. And let me go to the back here. Now on the cape, on the back, I used a matte black for this top part of the cape here, the flap, and then I went with a gloss for the rest of it. And let me go back around here to the front. Not much to see on the back. And here is the mask. I just went with a white, and then I painted the hair black on that. So yeah, guys, that's my build for the 2022 Halloween group build. Phantom of the Opera, and like I said, I took it back a few years, some old school, but this is the kind of stuff that I remember back when I was, you know, 12, 13 years old and building models. Of course, they weren't like this. I mean, I didn't paint them up like this. I don't even think I painted them. I just slapped the plastic together and put the glow head on it, and had, you know, that was the finished thing. But there you have it. That's, like I said, I think it came out pretty good. So thanks for watching, guys, and break time is over. Now it's time to get back onto the Arizona. So I will catch you guys on the next video. Thank you for watching.